Hey everybody, it's Thomas. I'm here with another episode of Let's Dev, a Rocket Cave adventure. So I know I said I was going to use the helicopter last time, but just like last time, in the video before, I lied, and I'm not going to use the helicopter. That's because I came up with two new skills to use. We got Beam Blast, and we got the missile launcher. So I want to show those skills off. So this is my third time recording this video. The first time I found a game-breaking bug right when the game started and had to fix it. And the second time I got a phone call from a recruiter because I'm looking for a job, and they said they'd call me back in 5 minutes, and it's been like 30, so I'm gonna assume they're not gonna call me back. But so help me, if they call me back, I'm gonna answer it. Alright, so I'll show off the missile launcher first. That's what you'd expect, it shoots a missile. But you can control it with the, if you hold the left trigger down and hold the... Oh! If you hold the left trigger down and you can control it with the right stick. So I did make it somewhat hard to use because of course there's upgrades to level that up and whatnot, so it's not the easiest thing to use. Like I said, that's the point. So the next one is called Beam Blast. And I'll show you what that does right now. See, that's cool. That's some fun stuff. So that, as you can see, is a continuous laser. You could upgrade the duration of it, you could upgrade a bunch of stuff about it. But that's the default. So the first question usually asked is, why would I use auto turret over that? Or why would I use the bomb over the missile? Both of those seem like straight upgrades. So the answer is charge time and usefulness, I suppose. So let's say with the missile, you know, it's a ranged weapon. So why would the bomb be better? Because the bomb isn't ranged. So the reason here is that I've given the bombs a bigger explosion radius, so you can clear more with them, and it has a slightly shorter charge time. So it takes about, I think, 30 seconds or 25 seconds for a bomb to charge to use it again, but the missile takes 40 seconds or it's 45, nothing too crazy, but there's a little difference. So, and with Beam Blast, it's a little better than auto turret in the sense that you can kill a lot with it, but auto turret I think you can use every 5 seconds, whereas Beam Blast comes back every 45 seconds. So it's a big difference between those two things. So you kind of have to be like, oh, do I want to lock on and shoot stuff like a lot of the times, or do I want to use that giant sweeping move? Alright, so that's a good one. Yeah, so those two skills, so hopefully we'll see some modifier skills in the skill tree that will change how they work. I've added about 15 or so new skills recently. All have like varying things, like getting more gold from chests, or like a compass that points to the exit, or points to a chest or something. So hopefully we will see some of those things. I mean, I'm sure we will. But I'll go over the skills once I find them. Bub. Very good. Oh, almost shot into that. Whoa! Alright, well that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I did not get the kill for that spider because the rocket explosion, or the missile explosion, did not technically blow up the mine. It pushed the mine away, and then the mine hit the wall. So that might be something I change later, where if an explosion pushes something, it'll count as interacting with it. Another thing I've added is there's a level thing down here, so that UI needs some work. It looks a little too scrunched together, but you can see what level you are now. I'm level 2, which means I should have 2 of these unlocked. I've added another slot here. There used to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, but now there's a 5th. Since I've added so many skills, there needs to start to be more places to unlock them, because once you get to the jungle area, you've just about unlocked everything. And that's only halfway through the game technically, so I think there will be at least a 5th row down here, and they'll each probably have 4 or 5, and I might have a 6th where I could maybe scrunch these together vertically, or I'll have a scroll bar where if you like move this pointer down here, it'll scroll down, and then move it back here, it'll scroll back up. We'll see though. Tempting button's always a good one. Alright, so there's probably a... oh no, the chest is down there, I think. Oh yeah, weird. Those 2 rooms are not connected. Alright. So I recently had an issue with the breakable objects, where I was messing up the math for them actually. In the sense that... I gotta die? The sense where there's 3 collision types that can happen with the breakable, like a light hit, a medium hit, and a strong hit. And that's all depending on the fragility. Like vases are super fragile, where crates are a little stronger, so those numbers are a little bigger. So I've accidentally swapped the numbers around, where I had the softest effect happen if you hit it the hardest, and the hardest effect happen if you hit the softest. So a weird thing would happen if you ran into the vase at full speed, nothing would happen, but if you tapped the vase, they would break it. So that's fixed now, and things are breaking properly. So if you go back and look at the videos, you might be able to spot stuff. Ooh, let's do this. You might be able to spot some things. But now everything is as crunchy as it should be. Crunchy. No, didn't mean to do that. Oh, mistakes. That's okay. I only took 1 damage because I hit the rock, and then I had a little damage cooldown. Level it up twice. Alright. I do not like the seismograph, just because this one's more useful, right? This is a new one that I really like. It's the parachute. So it does exactly what you think it does, but launches the parachute, slows you down. You could either press the parachute button again to stop the parachute, or you can it can take damage and it'll stop. So I'll use it in a little bit. What the heck was that? I've seen that happen. I think what's happening is somehow the whole level is shaking. I mean, the screen shake does not shake the level, like it shakes the camera. So I'm thinking something weird is happening where the actual floor is shaking. I don't know. But there's no reason for those things to break right there. But I did hear an explosion, that's why I'm saying that. Get out of here. Go away. Oh wait. I'm gonna go back up. Check it out. Aha! And I can press it again to turn it off. It's a nice little addition. Wow, I must have added a lot of gold here. Oh, I do remember. I was testing the game, and I fixed how explosions work a little bit. I made them slightly more reliable, but the run before that, they weren't reliable, and I died. I'll just say that. I couldn't get out of a side... Oh, wow. I couldn't get out of a side area. Dang it. Oh, I should probably go. I did not realize the exit's not here. Alright, so how do I get out of here? Oh, this could be bad. Come on. Oh, I fucked myself. Well, that was my bad. That was a pretty short one, so I'll start over. But I'll do some less talking and try to go a little quicker, because I at least want to get to the jump area. I mean, come on, I'm not that bad. I do hope I get the parachute again. That one is very fun to use. I especially need to do some testing with it. So the beam blast only has a certain speed that it follows your pointer. You can't just like sweep it across like super quick. Like it has a certain sweep speed, and that's something you can upgrade, which is nice. So I don't know if you guys are thinking like, why doesn't he just do that? But getting the math to work with doing a circular angle and making it rotate at a constant speed was kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, I'm not terrible at math, but I haven't done like circle math in a while. I did some for the skull boss, the first boss, because he has those little skulls that rotates around him. That I did a little, well, I was just talking about that. That has some circle math going on, but this was pretty weird because oh, okay. Because all the way to the left, like if you point perfectly west, that's 0 degrees. And if you point slightly down, like if I move it slightly down, that's like 359 degrees. So when I was saying, if I wanted the laser to slowly move down here, it would go all the way around to get to this point. So I had to do some weird math to properly scale or properly move around the circle, around the ship. That's fun. That's fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm fine. I did lose a little bit of gold, but that's okay. This one you guys might not have seen before, but I don't plan on shooting myself, and that one's a lot better. So I'm glad I re-rolled it. Ooh, and I don't know if I've been able to show this off before, and I don't know if I will, because this room is very far over there. I'll come back later. There's a lot of stuff down there. Oh. What are all those bats? Alright, let me go back up there, please. Yeah, I asked the game's permission to let me back up. That's just how it works sometimes. Alright, so if I can get the missile in that little spot there. Beautiful. See, that's satisfying. I do love the missile. So this is the summoning bell. So it's a little glitchy, stuff will get stuck in the wall, but it summons some monsters to fight, so it gives you a chance. Okay. No, I shot the thing too. Alright, kill this stuff, kill this stuff, kill this stuff. Alright, see it gives you like some extra experience for a little danger. Alright, and now I need to get out of here. It's a lot of gold, it's unfortunate. Don't? Okay. He didn't listen to me. I tried to warn him, but he just didn't care. Survive this time, Bat. Just kidding. Oh, here comes the ceiling. Those rocks are gonna fall on me. We're good. Let's get that bat. Nope. Let's get that bat. Nice. Now we can chill. What's happening? Why is this stuck in here? What's that? What the heck? Alright. So I just came out with the parachute yesterday, so it works most of the time, and it worked that time, but I think it got stuck inside something. This is a new one. I'm gonna upgrade this, of course. This is a new one though, it displays an arrow in the direction of the chest. Got the seismograph again, of course. So I tried to add some more tier 1 skills. Yeah, something else I added. Tier colors. So here is like a bronze color for tier 1. If it were tier 2, which only spawns here and above, it would be silver. And if it were tier 3, which only spawns here and above, it would be gold. And there is a tier 4 color, which is like diamond color, it's teal, but I don't have any tier 4 skills yet. And if you look in the bottom left, there's a yellow arrow, and that's where the chest is. Did I do that? I think I need to slow the parachute down a little bit. Or not slow it down, but make it so it slows you down a little more. Oh yeah, because I... okay. Yep, because I died here on this floor twice technically, so I got my body twice. I can't say I didn't get the compass idea from Splunky, because that's just I mean, you know, you can't copyright that idea. I'm just saying I got the idea from there, I suppose. You know, I'm looking at all types of roguelites to get skill ideas, because it's hard coming up with ideas sometimes. Wow, why are all these rocks down here? I love it. Alright. Let us continue downward. I have so much gold. I've unlocked all my tier 1 skills, because the only thing leading to the next tier is this one thing here. Increase the booster controls. I like that one. I'll keep the metal detector for now. Oh. The boss. Got a better boss UI. Okay. Alright, let's try out this. It only does 1 damage. I gave him a damage cooldown finally. So here's the circle math I was talking about. See, they circle around him. That's, you know, if you took some algebra at some point in your life, that is how that works. Alright, let's try this out. Okay. The missile's cool because you could line it up and basically just leave after you've lined it up. Come on, baby. Yeah. I like the new skills, they're cool. I like the old ones too, but I can't say the new ones aren't flashier, because they are. Call this boss run, so we get 2 chests. Nice. It's basically double the chance for a heart. Oh, but I did add something recently that my friend who I tested with would not be happy to hear. But I added a max amount of hearts you can have, which is 9. I feel like having anything more than that's just a little bit of overkill. That's good stuff. So, I mean, you can find hearts and leave them for later, as long as you find them in the level and take damage. But, you know, that heart is gonna stay. I don't like this one. That one's really good. I might make this one a tier 3. It's tier 2. Increase the ammo of missile launcher by 1. It's the same name. Sometimes I'll use the same name and stuff for skills. Like, this is originally the bomb drop one is takeout. That increases the bomb capacity by 1. But I want it to be somewhat recognizable where it's like, oh, it increases my explosive capacity by 1. So I'll probably add a little particle system to the beast later. What was that? That was a vine flying across the whole level. Strange. See, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. I almost want to add as a permanent skill, like that every vehicle has, but I'll think about that at some other point. It's a tier 1 skill, so you can find it pretty easily, as long as you reroll the tier 1 stuff. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Got him. I have another missile, I forget. See, why is that what's happening? There's definitely something going on. Maybe, just maybe, explosions for bombs are affecting every level, every object in the map? Slightly? I don't think so, but I might need to slow down the beam travel rate. I thought it was slower, but I always do things in the editor, which always turn out okay. Differently. Oh. goodness. I just want the chest. Don't. I hate you. Alright, so let's not die. I think we might die. Why? 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 Oh. No. I got greedy. Well, that's alright. Video's already long enough. We did 2 runs, technically. Next time, I'll try to be less greedy, I suppose. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video.